Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around going over the PTS patch notes we got during the night. Yeah, it came during the night, so I am doing them right now. I actually already posted them on the Discord, so you guys could check them out. But if you just want to check them out during this video, you can also go down to the description. I've linked it down there and with some bunch of other information if I found any. Of course, also linked to all the Discord and so on and so on. But anyways, this is the Depth Strider. I'm probably gonna call it Depth Strider for a while, but it is called Depth Steppers, and this is a new gateway we can make. There's also some new abilities down here, as you can see, and you probably also saw them if you've scrolled, if you get down to the description and stuff like that. And I will cover all these in another video because I want to do some feedback to Gamigo or to Trove themselves on these abilities, because I think this is the step. This is what I'm mostly excited about, because this just seems like another gateway. And they did talk about they wanted to do some quality of life updates to the delves, and I thought it was going to be to the existing ones. So I hope that this is not going to be the only one coming this year, because I don't know what in the future, but I hope some more quality of life updates to the delves that we have at the moment. Of course, new stuff is always great to get, but I would also love to see some quality of life stuff to the old ones. So I'll go over these pretty quickly, and I'll also go over these, but I'll make another video where I also am on the PTS server and I talk about all of these different skills and stuff like that, because we got them all available to us, and it's all available for you if you go on the PTS server right now. And most of the additional updates is just not very super important, but small fixes that was definitely in the running. You can also see them right here if you want to do so, but it's just very like fixing a typo, for example. So I'm not gonna go into depth about that, but let's go into the Depth Stepper itself. So it's a new delve gateway. You can craft it. You can also purchase it with real life money. And I think it's a good idea that you can have that option as well, because you can just craft it. You don't have to purchase it, but you can purchase it for real money if that's what you choose to do. And I know always there's somebody that's going to be against buying something, but this is a free-to-play game, so they should implement stuff like this, as long as they implement, of course, crafting free methods to getting all of these things as well. So next thing is to place the Depth Stepper, and then you get a UI, new UI stuff that allows you to manually start it. I love that they implement new UI stuff. I wish there was even more UI stuff that interacts with different things and so on, but that's for another video, I guess. Usually between 23 and 23, of course, because it also depends on the shadowy soul vault, as it says down here, has a chance to spawn the boss or the biome. So you can either get the boss or you can get the biome, and it's random, and you can also get a specific one. There's gateways down here, and you can also get ones for the boss and one for the biome. But it starts at 23 because, of course, the shadowy soul vaults do not spawn until 25. So you should do 3 in a row to get the shadowy soul vault, and so on and so on. There's a personalized chest. It also, among other ingredients in crafting the biome, you need the Depth Strider, the private mode. That's one you craft or buy, and then you need epic memory, and of course epic memories we get from the loot collecting or deconstructing bio mementos, and also it also gets from dying Depth Steppers. That's of course the things, and this is all to me very technical. It seemed very technical the way they said it. Maybe that's just how they worded it, but it seems kind of technical to me, and I feel like it's very specific as well, which means that it is mostly catered to the in-game people. That's how I assume it, or kind of read into it. It might not be right or wrong, but it just seems like this is catered to some of the in-game players. But you guys can read it as well. There's not really anything specific other than I feel like what I can provide for you is that it is a new, delve gateway, and that's it. So what I was excited about is the modifications to the new abilities and stuff like that. So when they say modifiers, of course they mean class gems. That's how I see it. On the PTS server, it's you just equip a ring. So first when I saw it, I was very confused, because like, are we gonna get abilities on rings now? But I think it's just made available to people, so people didn't have to go out and spend time trying to get you know, class gem or the new class gems and stuff like that. And I hope it's gonna just be random, so you can still get the old class gems with the new class gems. That's how I see it, and I'm gonna do a video on it, like I said, explaining this once more. So I'm not gonna go much more into detail to it, but now it's a ring, so you can just get the ability and test around with it and play with it and stuff like that in the PTO and get some feedback. And I want to give feedback on this specifically, but I'll go over each and one of them to just see it. And like I said, I will do that as well for the other video that I'm gonna do as well. So we got the Neon Ninja Float Like a Butterfly. 8 seconds after you use your ultimate. This is the ultimate. After you use that, you are gonna get a slow fall, and significant slow fall. Actually, I tried it on the PTS server. It's significant slow fall, but yeah, you get that after using this. Pirate Captain, all hands on deck. A Pirate Cannoneer now spawns with the Man of War. So this is all. Man of War is also the ultimate for the Pirate Captain, and a Cannoneer is one of the bosses. It has like a big cannon under its arm and shoots as well and does damage as well. So it's not replacing it, it's just adding it as well. So you got the Candy Barb, Spin to Win, Swirl Wind. That's the right click ability. That's the one where he does the little spin. Now increases your attack speed instead of slowing, and also reduce the energy cost from 60 to 30. Then you got the Tomb Raiser, Ghost More, the Banshee Boon now consuming 3 energy per tick instead of 5. So that's the, you know, the thing you make around yourself, the swirl. I guess that's also a swirl. But if you have the Clash Gem, it spawns like a guy as well. And that just consumes 3 energy instead of 5. Shadow Hunter, Technical Shot, a fully charged Radiant Arrow. That's also the ultimate. Now it gains 10% bonus damage for 5 seconds once every 10 seconds, so you can't just keep, you know, you have to fully charge it up before you shoot at it. Gunslinger, Stunning Armor, Charge Shot now has 50% chance of stunning targets for 1 second every 3 seconds, so now it's stunning people for 3 seconds. 1 second every 3 seconds if you have and charge shots is of course the one you can also hold with your right click, or when you go into the ultimate and you have the other class gem, it's gonna be everything is gonna be charge shots, and then you can, I guess you can technically kind of shot almost you know, stun every second. But yeah, I don't know if the cooldown is, you know, you stun for 1 second and then it gets 3 seconds and then you can get you know, do 1 second again, or if it's 1 second and the cooldown also starts at 1 second, so then you will only have 2 seconds of downtime before you stun once again. And the charge shot is also AoE, so I don't know if that also you know, the whole charge shot stuns. But Boomer, Blast Bow, triggers an AoE when the bow attack lands. This is awesome. Of course, when you use it, then it's gonna do an AoE. Then we got the Bard Crystal Teleport. We actually already have, recently we got the Bard, right? So now we're gonna get this. The Crystal Pop now teleports the player to the Singing Crystal location. So basically you throw your #1 ability, you hit, when you explode it, usually you just throw it and then you use the ability again and it explodes that star. That's what it does. But now it also teleports the player to, it sounds it teleports the player to the Singing Crystal. It doesn't say that it also does damage, but I assume it does, because then it would be, I guess it would be cool, but I don't see why it wouldn't do damage as well. But I like that it's also some kind of teleport. The Chloromancer is Pyro Barrier, or Fizzy to Barrier. Creates a shield at low health that reduces damage. And the low health is, usually to me, I would say low health is like 20%, but it's actually 50%. I tested that on the PTS server. We get that shield, and it's if you really do get a really nice damage reduction when you get on that 50% actually damage reduction. So that's actually pretty nice for people that are probably leveling it. And I don't want to go into, because I'm going to do that in the other videos, so I don't want to talk too much about if I like the ability or if it's good or bad in my perspective. So you have to watch that for the other video. So this is I guess the smaller video. So yeah, again, everything is linked in the description, and also the other video is gonna come out at exactly the same time, so it should be right next to each other. If you go on the videos and stuff like that and go there, it should be next to each other, and I'll do all the abilities and show you guys and talk about them and why I think they're good, and so I can also you know, send this to Gamigo, to Trove, and actually tell them that this is good, the direction, and, you know, if it's not in a good direction, in my opinion, at least what I feel. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the other one, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you. Bye-bye.